Hello viewers, my name is Mr.Adebanjo. I want to welcome you to this video. In this video we are going to be solving Jamb 2014 mathematics questions. In our previous video we have discussed extensively on Jamb 2013 mathematics. We have also discussed 2012, 2010, 2011 as well. So please reference those videos if you are preparing for Jamb examination. In this video, what are you going to be doing in this video? We are going to be telling you the topic picked for each of the question, and we are also going to be solving each question step by step, and also we are going to be solving together all the 50 questions all together, and also we are going to be picking the correct answer from the options provided as well. So but before we get it started, please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button right now on this channel right now in order to get yourself updated whenever we post video on this channel, and also share this video with the student out there who need this resource materials for preparation for the forthcoming examination. Like the video and comment in the comment section in order to help us improve on our next video. So in the first question we are going to be answering here is we have to pick the paper type given to us, and as far as this question is concerned, we are given types X. So that means I'm going to select option D for question number 1. Question number 2 is from binary operation. I say binary number rather, not binary operation, binary number. And we have to add these two numbers together in base 2. If you do that, we arrange it like in 100 tens or 100 tens units as well. So if you arrange it properly, you add. So 1 plus 0 in base 2 is 1. 1 plus 0 is also going to give us 1. 1 plus 1 will give us 2, but we cannot write 2 because we are in base 2. So what do? Divide that 2 by the base, which is 2, and write the remainder down. So the remainder is 0, and you keep the 1. So you write 0, then 1 that is remaining, you add it to this, that will give us 1. So 1 plus 1 also will give us 2. We cannot write 2 down. 2 divided by 2 give us 1, remainder 0, so write 0 down. So add the 1 to this one as well, you have a 2 as well. So 2 divided by 2 give us 1, remainder 0, so write 0, then remaining 1 you write it down. So that means if you add this together, it give us 1001011. So option C is the correct option, but there's an omission of and 1 here. There's 1 missing here, so which is typographical error. Question number 2 is from what problem on percentage loss, profit and loss rather. It's from profit and loss. A woman bought a grinder for 60,000 naira. She sold it as a loss of 15%. How much did she sell it? So we know that percentage loss is a cost price minus selling price over cost price multiplied by 100. So what we don't know is that we are looking for the selling price now. So the percentage is 15 equals to 60,000, which is the cost price minus the selling price we are looking for over the cost price multiplied by 100. So from there, 2 0 can take care of 2 0 here. You have 15 times, so 15 equals to 60,000 minus selling price over 600. Cross multiply, we have this minus this equals to 15 times 600. That should give us a 9,000. And then collect lifetime, I can take selling price here, and this one comes here, so your selling price will be 60,000 minus 9,000, and that should give us a 51,000 as the selling price, which is option D. Question number 4 is from standard form. We have to express the product of this and this in standard form. So your calculator, on screen calculator, can help you do this. Multiply this by this. So you have okay, even if you don't want to do that, you can change this one to a standard form. That will give us 4.3 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. You move the decimal point to the in between 4 and 3. So then change this one to standard form. That gives us 2 times 10 raised to the power 3. Move the decimal point from here to here. Then from there, 2 multiply 4.3, then equals to times. You can apply the law of indices to these ones. They have the same base. Then you add the power. So you have 4.3 times 2. That gives us 8 times 6, 8.6 times 10 raised to the power minus 1, which is option D. Question number 5. A man donates 10% of his monthly net earning to his church. If this amount to 4,500, what is net monthly income? So of course we don't know the amount, monthly income of the man, so let it be X. So what do we have? He donate 10% to 10 over 100 of his income. His income is X, and the amount he donates is 4,500. So from there you can use that to find our X. So what do you do? We know that 0 will cancel 0 here, so you have S over 10 equals to 4,500. Because multiplies S will be equal to 10 times 4,500, and that should give us 45,000. So that's his monthly income. Question number 6 is from logarithm. You have that if log 7.5 is 0.8751, you have to evaluate 2 log 75 plus log 750. So it's very simple. You have given this log, given that the value of 7.5. So the question is, how can you can get 7.5 here from 75? How can we get 7.5 from 75? So that means you take this one to 7.5, 75 is something like 7.5 times 10. 7.5 times 10 will give us 75. Remember, plus change this one also to 7.5. How do we do that? That will be 7.5 times 100 as well. You agree with me that? Good. If you agree with me, then you can now use law of logarithm to split this one. So that should give us a 2 into bracket log 7.5 plus log 10 times we change to addition. Same thing here as well. Then we are given the log of 7.5, which is 0.8751. So log 10 base 10 is 1. So we have 0.8751 plus 1 plus log 7.5 is given, which is this. Put that there. Log 100 base 10 is 2. So, and if this plus d, we have 2 into 1 plus, so 1.875. Then 0. This plus this will give us a 2.875. Simplify this further, we have a 6.6253, which is option C. Question number 7 is from indices. You have to solve for X. You have to solve for X from the equation given to us. We have 8 x raised to power minus 2 equals to 2 over 25. So like I said, the question is from indices, and how do we solve this? All we have to do is to, first of all, please give me some 2 seconds. I'm doing something here. Okay, I'm done. So all we have to do is to divide, for all, divide both side by 8. I think, yes, divide both side by 8. So you have x raised to power minus 2 equals to 2 over 25 divided by 8. Then from there you can change this 8 to this division to times. So we have x raised to power minus 2 equals to 2 over 25 times 1 over 8. So 2 can go in 8, that gives us 4. 4 times 25 gives us 100. So we have 1 over 100. So you can now find the square root of both sides. Take the square root of both sides so as to remove this square. So if I do that, I have the square root of this, that gives us x raised over minus 1 equals to, find the square root of this, that will be square root of 1 is 1, square root of 100 is 10. So that this one means we are looking for x, so you can find the inverse of this, find the inverse of both sides. So that will give us x is equals to 10. So our s is 10, which is option A. Question number 8 is from a sword. We have to rationalize this sword. So how do we do that? You have to find the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate of the denominator is a sword 2 minus 3. So that will now multiply up and down. So sword 2 minus 3 will multiply up and down, which is what you're having here. Then from there, to make our work easier, I can see this is multiplying this and this is multiplying this one, so you can put them in brackets for me, so I have to make it a little bit familiar. So what can we do? We know that the denominator is a difference of 2 squared, so that means you have sword 2 squared minus sword 3 squared. Then the numerator will open the bracket, so 2 sword 2 times sword 2 give us a 4. Because if you want to understand sword very well, please check the video I made on sword on my channel, where I explain everything on sword. So like I said, sword 2 times sword 2, that give us 4, because sword 2 times sword 2 give us 2, 2 times 2 give us 4. Then 2 sword 2 times minus sword 3 give us a minus 2 sword 6. Then minus sword 3 times sword 2 give us a minus sword 6. Then minus sword 3 times minus sword 3 give us a an error. So that is a plus 3, not minus 3. So this is plus 3, plus minus times minus give us plus, so this is plus 3, not minus 3. So from there, that should give us 4 plus 3 give us 7, not minus so not 1. 4 plus 3 will give us 7, so you're having 7 here. Then minus sword 2 minus 2 sword 6 minus sword 6, that gives us a minus 3 sword 6 over sword 2 square give us 2 minus sword 3 square will give us 3. So we have 2 minus 3 here, that gives us minus 1. So technically we are having 7 minus 3 sword 6 divided by minus 1. So that should give us minus 7, because this minus will affect the numerator. So we will be having minus 7 plus 3 so 6, minus 7 plus 3 so 6. That's the answer, and that should be option C, not this one. The answer is option C. Question number 8, 9 from logarithm. We have log 8 base 2 plus log 16 base 2 minus log 4 base 2. This is very simple. So log 8 base 2 is how many times can you raise 2 to get 4? How many times can you raise 2 to get 8? That is 3. Log 16 base 2, that is 4. And log 4 base 2, that is 2. I can raise 2 3 times to get 8. I can raise 2 4 times to get 16. I can raise 2 2 times to get 4. So that should give us 3 plus 4 minus 2, and that should give us a 5, which is option D. Question number 10 is from set. We are given set P to be this, and we are given set P union Q to be this. You have to find the list of elements in Q. So it's very simple. This is set P, and this is set P union Q. So if I remove this one from this, whatever I have left will be my Q. So Q will be 6, 7, which is option D. Question number 11 is from set as well. We are given that from the Venn diagram above, the shaded part is represented by, so of course this is not the diagram is not too good, but nevertheless we still use it. These are set P, our Q, and our R. So you are looking for what is represented, what represents this shaded portion part here. You can see that this part that is shaded is a P intersection R, P intersection R, and this part that is shaded here is P intersection Q, P intersection Q, or P intersection Q. So what can we say about this? We can say that this is a P intersection Q, which is this part, and the union, which is the intersection between three of them, union P intersection R. So you are combining the element of this and this, so which is represented by this diagram or this shaded portion. And I think the right option there is option B. Question number 12 is from the subject formula. We are given that the gt squared minus k minus w is equal to 0. We have to find g. So from there, what can we do? Take k and minus k and minus w to this side. You have gt squared cos of k plus w. Divide both sides by t squared. That will be g equals to k plus w over t squared. And that will be option B. Question number 13, you have to factorize this quadratic expression of two variables. Very simple as well. What do you do? Like the way you factorize the quadratic expression of one variable, these two will multiply 18 here, so that will give us 36. Look for two numbers you can multiply together to give us 36, and when you add them together, it will give us minus 15, and that should be minus 12 minus 3. Minus 12 times minus 3 give us 36, and minus 12 minus 3 will give us minus 15. So this will now you to replace this minus 15xy here. So you'll be having 2y squared minus 12xy minus 3xy plus 18x squared. Factorize this. 2y is common here, so we can have 2y into y minus 6x. Then what is common here? 3s is common. Sorry, minus 3s is common here. You have minus 3 into y minus 6s. So don't forget that the two brackets must be the same thing. So you have 2y minus 3x into y minus 6x. So that is the answer. And if you look at the option given, I think option C is the correct option for question number 13. Question number 14 is from the, you have to find the value of k, which is a polynomial. You have to find the value of k if y minus 1 is a factor of this. So it's from polynomial, like I said. So y minus 1 is a factor of this. So that means if this one divided, if this y minus 1 divided, that means the answer, the remainder should be 0. So that means you have y cubed plus 4y squared plus ky minus 1 over y minus 1 equals to 0. So when this divide then the remainder should be what is 0. So then what does that mean? That means y minus 1 is equal to 0, and this is also equal to 0 as well. So that means you have y minus 1 equal to 0, so y will be equal to 1. Then put that, so this is also equal to 0, y cubed plus 4y squared plus ky minus equals 0. So put your y equal to 1 here, so you have 1 cubed plus 4y plus 4 into 1 squared plus k into 1 minus c equals to 0. 1 cube is 1, then 1 square is 1 times 4, that gives us plus 4 plus k minus c equals to 0. So 1 plus 4 is 5 minus 6, that gives us minus 1, then k will be 1. So our k is 1 from there, which is option D. Question number 15 is from variation. Y varies directly as w squared when y is equals to 8, w is 2. Find the value of y when y is equals to 3. So y varies as a w squared. Change it to equation, introduce a constant, y equals to ky squared. Your y is 8, then w is 2. You have 2 squared, that will give us 8 is equals to 4k. K will be equals to 2 divided both sides by 4. Then from there, to find y, put the value of w to be 3. So we have y is equals to k is 2, then w is 3. So we have 2 times 3 squared, that will give us 18. So from there, I think option B is correct option for question number 15. Question number 16 is also from variation. If p varies directly as q and then inversely as r when q is 36 and r is 16, p is 27, we have to find the relation p, q and r. So p varies as q, inversely as r. Changes to equation, introduce a constant k. You have p equals to k q over r. Then put your q, your r and k. You have 27 to be p equals to k times 36 over 16. So that should give us 4 can go here, 4 can go here. That will give us 9k over 4. Cross multiply. 9k equals to 27 times 4, that will be 108. Divide both sides by 9, k will be 12. Then the relation will be, put the value of your k here, that will be p equals to 12q over r, which is option C as well. Question number 17 is from inequalities. You have to find what is the solution of the s over 5 divided by s plus 3 less than minus 1. So we can see that the option provided for us is the range of between two numbers. So we could have said we should just cross multiply and find our x there, but we'll not be able to find. In that case, you'll be getting one answer. So what do? You can multiply both sides by the square of the denominator here. So what do? What is called the denominator? The square of the denominator is s plus 3 squared. So I multiply this one by s plus 3 squared. I multiply this side also by s plus 3 squared. Then from there, s plus 3 will take care of one of these. So you have s plus 3 into s plus 1 left, less than minus 1. Open this bracket, you have s squared plus 6s plus 9. Expand this one as well. Do we have s squared minus 5s plus 3s minus 15 less than minus 1. Open a bracket, you have minus s squared minus 6s minus 9. Then collect like times okay, minus 5x plus 3 will give us minus 2x equals to less than this. So collect like times, we have this comes here, you have 2x squared. Then this comes here, minus 2x plus 6x will give us plus 4x minus 15 plus 9, that gives us minus 6 less than 0. So from there now we can now solve this quadratic inequalities. Now 6 will multiply minus 2 will multiply minus 6, that gives us minus 12. Two number you can multiply together to give us minus 12, and one of them when you add them together give us plus 2, that will be plus 6 minus 2. So that will now replace this here. You have 2s squared minus 6s plus 2s minus 6 less than 0. Factorize this. We have 2x into s minus 3 plus 2 into s minus 3 less than 0. So we have 2s plus 2 into 2s into s minus 3 less than 0. So one of them will be greater than 0, the other one will be less than 0. So this is greater than 0, this is less than 0. So from there you'll be having this come here, you have minus 2 divided both sides by 2, that gives s is greater than minus 1. Then here this one to this side, s will be less than 3. So if you combine these together, that gives us minus 1 is less than s less than 3. And I think there's a typo here as regard the one of the option here. So question number 18 is also from inequalities. So we are given these inequalities to solve. We can find the LCM of the denominator, which is 12. So we can multiply through by the denominators. So we'll be having 12 times this plus 12 times this less than or equals to 12 times this minus 12 times this as well. 2 will go in 12, that gives us 6x there. This will go in D, that gives us 3 times 3, that gives us 9. So we have 6x plus 9 less than 6 in 12 is 2 times 5x will give us 10x. 12 in 12 give us a minus 7 there. So collect like times, you have 6x minus 10x less than or equals to minus 7 minus 9. Then from there 6x minus 10x will give us minus 4x less than or equals to minus 16. Divide both sides by minus 4, s will be greater than or equals to 16 over 4. That will be s will be greater than or equals to 4, as the option B is the correct option for question number 18. Question number 19 is from sequence and series. In this case, arithmetic progression. The fourth term of an AP is 13. What's the fourth term of an AP? That is a plus 3d. So we have a plus 3d equals to 13. Why the 10th term is 31? What's the 10th term of AP? That will be a plus 9d. A plus 9d equals to 31. So we have to solve these two equations simultaneously by subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. A minus a will give us 0, 9d minus 3d will give us 6d. So we have 6d equals to 31 minus 13 will give us 18. Divide both sides by 6, d will be equals to 3. So that means the common difference is 3. Then we have to find the 24th term, so we need to find the first term first. So put this d in equation 1. So we have a plus 3d equals 13. Your d is 3. Time you have a plus 9 equals to 13. So collect like times a will be 13 minus 9. That will give us 4. So that means first time is 4, and the common ratio, common difference is 3. So we have to find the 24th term. 24th term will be a plus 23d. So 24th term is a plus 23d. Your a is 4 plus 23, which is and your common difference is 3. So 23 times 3, that gives us 69 plus 4, that will give us 73 as the 24th term, and the option is the option D. Question number 20. What is the common ratio of the GP? This. So we are given the geometric progression to find the common ratio. So this is the first term, this is the second term, and so on. And we know that when in a GP they are supposed to have a constant ratio. So that means this divided by this will give us the constant ratio. So that means we have a sort 10 plus 2 sort 10 plus 2 sort 5 divided by sort 10 plus sort 5. This is the common ratio. So that means we are dealing with a sort now. So that means you need to multiply up and down by the conjugate of the denominator, which is sort 10 minus sort 5. So if you multiply that, you have this like this. Then the denominator is a difference of 2 square. That means we are rationalizing, don't forget. So the denominator is difference of 2 square. That means you have 10 squared minus sort 5 squared. Then numerator you multiply out. So 10 times 10 give us 10. So 10 times minus sort 5 give us minus sort 50. 2 sort 5 times sort 10 will give us 2 sort 50. Then 2 sort 5 times minus 5 minus sort 5 will give us minus 10. So from there, what can we get? 10 minus 10 will give us 0. So we are left with a minus sort 50 plus 2 sort 50. That gives us sort 50. So we have sort 50 there. So 10 square will give us 10. Minus sort 5 square will give us 5. So we have a sort 50 over 5. And the sort 50 is something as can simplify that. That will be 25 times 2. And so 25 will give us 5. So 2 over 5. 5 we take care of 5, that will get the other with a sort 2, which is option B. Question number 21 is a binary operation, and a binary operation asterisk is defined by x asterisk y equals to s raised to power y. This is a typographical error. It's s raised to power y. So if s asterisk 2 is equals to 12 minus x, find the possible values of x. So this is the rule given to us: s asterisk y equals to s raised to power y. So and that means x asterisk 2 will be s raised to power 2, and which is also equals to 12 minus x. So this, what we got here, is something as equals to 12 minus x. Collect like times, you have s squared plus x, because if this one come here, plus x minus 12 equals to 0. So we have a quadratic equation to solve. So you can solve this one by factorization method. So we'll be having s squared plus 4s minus 3s minus 12 equals to 0. I believe you understand what you have done here to get this. Factorize this, you have s into s plus 4. Factorize this, you have x minus 3 into s plus 4 equals to 0. So this and this to come together, we have s minus 3 into s plus 4 equals to 0. So that means s will be equals to 3, or s will be equals to be minus 4. So which is the option C. Question number 22 is from matrices. If this multiplied by this equals to this single this column matrix, so this 2 by 3 matrix multiplied by this column matrix equals to this column matrix. So we have to find the value of y. What do we do? So this will multiply this. Then if you don't multiply, so you know that this 2 by 2 matrix can multiply this column matrix. We know that the row will multiply column, row will multiply column. So 5 times f give us 5x, then minus 6 times y give us minus 6y. So we have minus 5x minus 6y equals to 7, using the equality of matrix. Also 2 times s will give us 2x, minus 7 times y give us minus 7y. so equals to minus 11 as well. We can now solve these two equations simultaneously. So we can multiply equation 1 by 2, multiply equation 2 by 5 as well. So we have this and this. Then we can now subtract. So we can remove this equation 1 from equation 2. So remove this 1 from this one. So we have 10 minus 10 give us 0. Minus 35y minus 12y. That should give us a minus 23y. Then minus 55 minus 14. That will give us minus 69. Divide both sides by minus 23. That will give us a 3. So our y will be 3. So we did not find y. X, we did not find x because we are not asked to find x. So our option is option D. Question number 23 also is on matrices. You have to find the determinant of this matrix to be equal to minus 12. In that case, you have to find x. So how do we find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix? We have to cross multiply and subtract. So 4 times minus l will give us a minus 4x. Then minus 1 times 12 will give us minus 12. Then minus again. So we are having minus we are having minus 4x minus 12. And that should give us a minus 4x plus 12. That will give us minus 12. And so collect like times there, you have minus 4x equals to minus 12 minus 12. That will give us a minus 24. Divide both sides by minus 4. That will give us s to be equal to 6, which is option A. Question number 24 is also from matrices. In this case, you have to find the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. So what do we have? We have this. You have to multiply. You have to reduce this 3 by 3 matrix to 2 by 2 using this first row to multiply. So the first row you have 0. Then reduce this to 2 by 2. Close this. Close this. You have 7, 8, 5, 4, which is this. Here the element here is having minus as the positional sign. This is plus. This is minus. This is plus. So there will be minus 3. Then reduce to 2 by 2. Close this. Close this. You have a 1, 8, 0, 4, which is this. Then also this is plus 2. Close this. Close this. You have 1705, which is 1705. Then from there you can now find the determinant of these 2 by 2 matrices here. Cross multiply and subtract. So you have 0 into 7 times 4 is 28 minus 4 times 5 you go 5 times 8 will give us a minus 40. Then minus 3 into 1 times 4 is 4. Then 0 minus 0 0 times 8 will give us 0, plus 2 into 1 times 5 give us 5, minus 0 times 7 give us 0. So everything here will give us 0. We don't need to simplify that further. Then 4 minus 0 is 4 times minus 3 give us minus 12. Then 2 times 5 will give us a 10. So minus 12 plus 10 will give us a minus 2. So option A is the correct option for question number 24. Question 25 is from polygon. How many sides has a regular polygon whose interior angle is 135 degrees each? So each interior angles of a regular polygon is n minus 2 multiplied by 180 over n. That's the value of each interior angle of regular polygon. So we have been given the each of the interior angle, which is 135. So we have 135 equals to this. So from there you can cross multiply. N will multiply this. So you have n minus 2 into 180 equals to 135n. Then from there we can open the bracket. 180n minus 360 equals to 139 and 135n. Take like times. You have 180n minus 135n equals to 360. That should give us a 45, and you subtract this, n equals 360 divided both sides by 45, n will be 8, which is option A as well. Question number 26 is from plane geometry. We are given this drag in the figure above. KL is parallel to NM. Where is K? KL. This side is parallel to NM, which is this side as well. So this side is parallel to this side, that's what they said. And line LN, this line LN bisect angle KNM. So this line here bisect the total angle here into 2 equal half. So don't mind the diagram is nowhere drawn. It's not from me. I got this the question from somewhere else, so if I'm the one, I will have drawn it very well. So if angle KLN is for 54 degrees and the angle MKN is 35 degrees, calculate the size of angle KMN, which is this angle here. So you are looking for that. It's very simple. Since this side and this side is parallel, so that means the angle here is 54 degrees and this angle here are alternate angle. So that means angle LNM, which is the angle here, is 54, alternate angle, so alternate to this angle here, 54. So but we are told that this line bisect this total angle here, so that means this angle here is 54, that means this one is also 54. So that means the angle KNM will be 54 plus 54, which is 54 times 2, that gives us 108. So the total angle here is 108. Then from this triangle we have this angle already, which is 35, so we can find the third angle, which is what we are looking for. So that will be KMN plus 35 plus this one, which is 108, equals 180 degrees, sum of angle in a triangle. So that will be, this plot will give us 143 equals 180. KMN will be 180 minus 143, and that should give us 37 degree. Option D is the correct option for question number 26. 27 is from plane geometry as well, in this case parallel line. So we have to find from the figure about what is the value of P. So we know that there is a relation between angle Q and angle 30 degrees. So angle Q is 30 degrees vertically opposite. Then you can know that there is a relation between this angle here and this angle 30 degrees as well, which is the angle on a straight line. So P plus 2Q plus 30 equals 180 degrees adjacent angle or angle on a straight line. Our Q is 30, so we have P plus 2 times 30 will give us 60 plus 30, 180 degrees. So 60 plus 30 give us 90. So P will now be 180 minus 90, and that should give us a P to be 90 degrees as well, which is option B for question number 27. Question number 28 is still on a plane geometry, and in this case we are to find the value of X in this triangle, given this angle, this side is we are looking for, and given this side. And you can see that this is a non-right angle triangle, so that means you have to find this side. That means you have to look for a principle that is no longer a trigonometric ratio and is not a Pythagoras theorem. So that means you can either use sine rule or cosine rule here. So what can we use out of the two? We can use sine rule because we are giving a pair completely. So you are given this angle with the side facing it. Please, if you want to understand sine rule and cosine rule very well, there's also a video I made on sine rule and cosine rule on my channel to enable you understand sine rule and cosine rule very well and when to use either of them. So I will use sine rule here. So we have a sine of we have X, which is this we are looking for, over a sine of the angle 60 degrees, which is the angle facing this side here, equals to this pair, which is this side we have here, over the sine of the angle facing it. So from there we can cross multiply. This will multiply this and this will multiply this. Divide both sides by sine 30. We have S to be this. So sine 60 degrees, that's a trigonometric ratio of special angle, and 30 degrees as well, trigonometric ratio of special angle as well. So if you remember that, if you don't know that, please visit my video on a trigonometric ratio. You will know this trigonometric ratio of sine 30 and sine 60. Sine 60 is so 3 over 2, and sine 30 is 1 over 2. You are meant to know this one offhand because the calculator that will be provided for you in Jamb will not be able to simplify trigonometric ratio. So you are meant to know sine 60 and sine 30 offhand. Sine 45, cos 45, sine cos 30, and so on. So sine 60 is so 3 over 2, sine 30 is 1 over 2. You can go here, that gives us 5. We have 5 so 3 over 1 over 2, which can be changed to times. That will be 2 over 1. So 2 times 5 gives us 10. So we have S will be 10 so 3 centimeter. And option C is correct option for question number 28 as well. Question number 29 is from the plane measuration, in this case sector. If the angle of a sector of a circle with a radius 10 centimeter, 10.5 centimeter is 120 degrees, find the perimeter of the sector. So perimeter of the sector is the radii plus the length of the arc. So the radii is 2r plus length of an arc. Length of an arc is theta over 3 times 2 pi r. So from there, I think 2r is common here, so you can factorize 2r here to make your work easier. 2r into 1 plus theta pi over 360. So our r is 10.5. You have 2 times 10.5 plus into 1 plus theta is 120 times 20 over 7 over 360. So very simple. 120 can go in 360. That gives us 3, I think. Yes, 3. So so we have 3 times excuse me, so 120 can go in this, so you have 3. Good. Then 7 will come down here, so you have 7 times 3 give us 21. So you have 22 over 21 here plus 1. So if you simplify this one, you're using explication of fraction, that gives us 43 over 21. 21 can go in 21, that gives us 43 centimeter. And none of the option is correct because there's a typographical error in the option here given. So the right answer is 43 centimeter. Question number 30 is from the measuration of solid shape. A cylindrical tank has a capacity of 6,160 meters cube. What is the depth of the tank if the radius of its base is 28 meters, not centimeter? Please, there's an error here also. This is 28 meters. So what is the volume of the cylindrical tank is 6,160 meters cube. So the radius is 28 meters. So what's the formula of finding volume of a cylinder? That's the pi r square h. So from there we are looking for the radius, I think. Yeah, no, what is the depth? Okay, we are looking for the height of the tank. So by that means you need to make iso formula by dividing both sides by pi r squared. So you have h equals the volume of the cylinder divided by pi r squared. Substitute. So volume is given 6,160 divided by pi is 20 over 7 times radius is 28 squared. So if you simplify this, you have 6160 divided by 2464. So if you divide as well, you have 2.5 meter as the height of the cylinder, which is option D. Question number 31. The locus of a dog tied to a pole with a rope of 4 meters is a dash. The locus of a dog tied to a pole with a rope is dash. So if I have a dog tied to a rope and the radius of the rope is 4 meters, so that means the dog can use it to make a circle. So that means it is the circle with the radius of 4 meters. That's the locus. So if you understand the construction very well, because question is from the construction, we can find the locus of a point at a particular point. So in this case, the point is the pole where the dog is tied. So we now draw a circle with the radius given. So the answer is a circle with the radius 4 meters. So option is option D, option C rather. Question number 32 is from the coordinate geometry. In this case, you have to find the midpoint of these coordinates x and the coordinate t. So we know that midpoint is s2 plus x1 over 2 comma y2 plus y1 over 2. If you substitute, your s2 is a minus 3 plus your s1 is a minus 5 over 2. Our y2 is minus 2 and our y1 is 4 over 2 as well. So this one give us minus 3 minus 4, that give us minus 8 over 2, and this one give us a 2 over 2, and that should give us a minus 4 comma 1 as the coordinate of the midpoint, which is option D. Question number 33 is also from the coordinate geometry. You have to find, okay, the gradient of the line joining this and this is 1 over 2. Find the value of x. So we are looking for the value of x given the gradient of the line that joining this point and this point together. So gradient is a change in y over change in x. So we are given the gradient to be 1 over 2 equals to y2 is 2 minus y1 is 4 over s2 is a 1 minus x1 is a x. So you put that there. So that should give us a 1 over 2 equals to 2 minus 4 is minus 2 over 1 minus x. Cross multiply from there. 1 will multiply this. We have 1 minus x. Then minus 2 times 2 gives us minus 4. Collect like times minus a equals to minus 4 minus 1 minus s equals to minus 5. S will be equals to 5. So question number 34 is from coordinate geometry as well, but in this case you have to find the equation of the line that passes through this point on the point on the y-axis 0, 0,5, and it passes through the x-axis at 5,0. It's very simple as well. The equation of the line is y is equal to ms plus c, because it's a straight line, so we have y equals to ms plus c. So we can find the gradient of the line using the this y2, changing y by changing x. In this case our y2 is a 0, our y1 is a minus 5. Sorry, our y1 is a 5 rather, so we have 0 minus 5 over s2 is a 5, s1 is 0. You have this, so that gives us a minus 5 over 5, that gives us minus 1. If you put that here, that may be having y is equals to, our gradient is minus 1, put it here, you have minus 1 times a, that gives us minus x plus c. So when on our c is the y-intercept, so where this line intercepts the y-axis is at 5, so c is equal to 5, which is the y-intercept. So put that there, you have a y is equal to minus x plus 5, and that makes this option C to be correct option for question number 34. Question number 35, you have to calculate the midpoint of the segment this which lie between x axis and y axis. So we have to calculate the midpoint of the straight line here. It's very simple as well. What do? You have to say when our x is equal to 0. So put that here, you have a y is equals to y into 4 minus y into minus 4 into 0 plus 3 equals to 0. So we have our y plus 3 equals to 0, so y will be equals to minus 3. So that means at point y you have 0 comma minus 3. Then when our s is equal to 0 as well, sorry, when our y is equal to 0 as well, sorry, then what do we have? You put that here, you have a 0 minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. So we have a minus 4x plus equals to, this one come here, minus 3 divided both sides by minus 4, s equals to 3 over 4. So the coordinate of that will be 3 over 4 comma 0. So if you have to do that very well, so having gotten this, all we have to do is to find the midpoint between these 2 points now. Then we know that midpoint is s plus s2 plus s1 over 2 comma y2 plus 1 over 2 as well. So using these two coordinates as well, so our s2 is 3 over 4 minus x1 is 0 over 2, our y2 is 0 minus y1 is minus 3 over 2. If you simplify that further, you have a 3 over 4 over 2, 3 over 2 as well. So if you simplify this one, will give us 3 over 8 comma 3 over 2, which means that option C is the correct option for question number 35. Question number 36 is also from coordinate geometry. We have to find the equation of the straight line through minus 2 comma 3 and the perpendicular to this line. So we have to find the gradient of this line. So and by making y subject to the formula, we have 3y is equals to minus 4x plus 5 divided both sides by 3. Y will be equals to 4 minus 4 over 3x plus 5 over 3. So that means the gradient, which we can call m1, is minus 4 over 3. And if this line if the two lines are perpendicular, that means the product of their gradient should be equal to minus 1, which is the condition of perpendicularity. So from there you can find our m2. So our m1 is minus 4 over 3. So divide both sides by m1, that will give us a minus 1 over minus 4 over 3, which is our m1. Then if you simplify this further, minus will take care of minus, then find the inverse of the, that will give us a 3 over 4. So that means the m2, which is the gradient of the equation we are looking for, is 3 over 4. And the equation we are looking for is a straight line. That means you have y is equal to ms plus c. So put that here. You have y is equal to 3 over 4x plus c. So at this point given to us, we can find our c. So at minus 2 comma 3, our y is 3, our x is minus 2. So put that here. 3 equals to 3 over 4 and times minus 2 plus c. 2 we take care of 4. So we have a 3 equals to minus 3 over 2 plus c. Find c from there. Take this one to this side. You have 3 plus 3 over 2, which is 9 over 2. Then return that back into this equation. You have y is equal to 3 over 4x plus 9 over 2. So you can multiply both sides by the LCM of the denominator, which is 4. So that will give us a 4y equals to 4 multiplied by this, that gives us a 3x plus 4 multiplied by this, that gives us 18. So take everything, okay, take this one to this side. We have a 3x minus 4y plus 18 equals to what? 0. So I think option B is the correct option for question number 36. Question number 37 is from the trigonometric ratio. Sin theta is 12 over 13. You have to find the value of 1 minus cos theta. So all you need to do is to draw a right angle triangle. Sin theta is okay, locate the angle theta here. Then sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so you have 12 here. You have 13 here, so you can look for the third side of the triangle using Pythagoras theorem. So you have a 13 squared equals to 12 squared plus s squared. So that gives us a 169 equals to s squared plus 144. Then s squared will be equals to 169 minus 144, which is 25. S will be 5. Therefore, you can now simplify. Then 1 plus cos s is 1 plus cos theta. Cos theta is cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse, that will be 5 over 13. So if you simplify this further using fraction, you'll be having 13 plus 5 over 13. That will be 18 over 13, which is option C. Question number 39 is from differentiation. We have y is equals to 4s cubed minus 2s squared plus x. So we have to differentiate y with respect to x. So we have the y dx to be equals to 3 will come down. So you have me 4 times 3 raised to power 3 minus 1. Then 2 will come down. You have minus 2 times 2x raised to power 2. That's an error here, I think. So this is supposed to be raised to power 2 minus 1, not 2. 2 minus 1. So that will be equal to the 1 here. Supposed to be having 1 here. So that's a typographical error. Then you have in 1, this power of this is 1. So you have 1 raised to power, so 1 s raised to power 1 minus 1. So this is supposed to be 1 here. You are supposed to be having 2 minus 1, which is going to give us 1. So from there, if you simplify that further, we have 12 s squared minus 4x, not minus 4s squared, minus 4x plus 1. So that is the answer, not 4s squared. So it is 12s squared minus 4s plus 1, which is option A. 39 is y is equal to cos 3x. Find the you have to differentiate this as well with respect to x. So that means also this is a function of function, so we can use a change rule, or we can use a shortcuts. So I will differentiate 3, that gives us 3. So that will come to the front. So I'll be having 3. Then I will differentiate cos x. That should give me sin hex. No, that give me minus sin hex. So I'll be having the y ds equals to 3 will come here. So when I differentiate 3x, I'll have 3 multiplied by, then I will differentiate cos x, that gives me minus sine into 3x. So if I simplify that, that should give me minus 3 sine 3x, which is option here as well. Question number 40, you have to find in this application of differentiation, you have to find the minimum value of y equals to s squared minus 2s minus 3. So what do? We have to differentiate this. So we have dy dx will be equal to 2x minus 2. If you differentiate x squared, you have a 2x. If you differentiate minus 2, you have minus 2. Differentiate minus 3, that gives us 0. So at the minimum, the gradient, which is dy dx, equal to 0. So at the minimum, dy dx is equal to 0. So that may be having 2x minus 2 equals to 0. So 2x is collect letters from there. We have a 2x to be equals to 2. Then divide both sides by 2. That will give us s to be equals to 1, which is option C. Question number 41 is from integration. We have to integrate sine 2x dx. So it's very simple as well. This is also a function of function. So that means you have to integrate by substitution method. So what do? I can, if I have 2x here, I can call it u. So I'll differentiate u with respect to I will differentiate u with respect to x here. I have a du dx to be equal to 2. Although there's a shortcut to this as well. So I will show you the shortcut very soon. So then we can make the s the solid formula here. That will give us the u over 2. Then return that here. You have integral of a sine. Our 2s is u, so you have sine u, and our ds is a du over 2. So 1 over 2 is a constant. You have it outside. 1 over 2 integral sine u du. So when I integrate sine u, what will it give me? Minus cos u. So I have a minus 1 over 2 cos u plus k, but our u is a 2x, so you have minus 1 over 2 cos 2x plus k. Question number 42 is from integration as well. So we are also going to use integration by substitution here as well. So our u will be 2x plus 3. Du ds will give us a 2. ds will give us a du over 2. Here you'll be having integral of u raised to power 1 over 2 left. Then times our ds is du over 2. Then from there, 1 over 2 is a constant. You have 1 over 2 integral u raised to power 1 over 2 du. Integrate this. That means you have u raised to power half plus 1 over half plus 1, which is equals to 1 over 2. If you simplify this, you have u raised to power 3 over 2 over 3 raised to 3 over 2 as well plus k. If you simplify this further, we know that this 2 will multiply the denominator. So 2 divided by 2, that gives us 3. So you have 2 cancel 2, you have 1 over 3 left. 1 over 3 into our u is 2s plus 3, which is 2s plus 3 raised to power 3 over 2 plus k. So, and option D is the correct option for question number 42. Question number 43 is from statistics, and this case we have pie chart. The pie chart above shows the monthly distribution of a man's salary on food items. If we spend 8,000 on rice, how much did he spend on yam? So, like I said, it's from pie chart and on statistics. So, of course, a triangle is equal to amount over total amount times 100. Is it times 100? Sorry, it's times 360 degrees, not 100. It's times 360. So this is a typographical error. I didn't see that. So the sectorial angle of a, we are given the sorry, we are given the okay, you are given that the month okay food that we spend 8,000 on rice. So the sectorial angle of a for rice is at 80 degrees equals to the amount you spend on rice, which is 8,000 over x, so that you can find the total amount you spend on all the food items. So then times 360. I don't know why this one become 100. That's a typographical error. Times 360. So if you simplify from there, this is wrong. It will be 360 times 8,000 divided by x. So from there, x multiply 80 degrees. We have 80 degree equals to 8,000 times 360. Whatever you get there divided by 80, that will give us the value of x, not 10,000. So this is very wrong, please. It's wrong. It is 360. I believe you can simplify from there. Use your 360 and simplify. So whatever you get there will be the total amount spent on all the food. Then you can now find, you have to find the how much you spent on yam, but we don't know the sectorial angle for YAM. So that means we need to remove all the sectorial angle from 360 to get the one you spent in sectorial angle for YAM. So the sectorial angle for YAM will be 360 minus 70 minus 80 minus 50. That will give us 160 degrees. That means you cannot know how much the person spent on YAM now. So, and sectorial angle for YAM, which is 160 equals to the amount spent on YAM over total amount, which is what you will get here, whatever when you simplify it yourself by using 360 here instead of 100. So whatever you get here will be here multiplied by 360 as well. I don't know why I keep writing 100. This is also 360. So please simplify that. You will get an answer. The answer is not 16,000. The answer is not 16,000. So use 360 here and use 360 here. Then you'll be able to get the answer for that place. That's a typographical error. So question number 42, the mean of 2 minus 4, 4 plus 2, 4 plus t, 3 minus 2t, and t minus 1 is, so you have to find the mean of these values here. This question is from statistics as well, but I think there's a typographical error in the question. So let's see. We have the mean of this one. We have to, this is 2 minus t, not 2 minus 4. Then we have 4 plus 2, we have 3 minus 2t, and we have 3 minus 2t, and we have 2 plus t, and we have t minus 2 as well. So I mean the data we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 data here over 5, not over 4, over 5. So if you simplify that further, we have 2 plus 4, that is 6, plus 3, 9, then plus 2, that will be 11, minus 1, that gives us 10. So t minus t is 0, minus 2t plus t, that will be minus t plus t, that gives us 0. So we have 10 over 5, that will give us 2. So there's a typographical error here, which is 2 minus t, not 2 minus 4, and there's another value that is missing, which is 2 plus t. So this is over 5, not over 4. So the answer is 2, which is D. Question number 45 is from the statistics as well. You have to find the mode of the distribution, and we know that the mode here, which these are the values and these are the frequencies. So the mode should be the number with the highest frequency, which is 9. So the mode will be what? 4. So the mode is 4 because 4 has the highest frequency there. 4 appeared the most, it appeared 9 times. So question number 46, you have to find the medians of these numbers. So the first thing is to do is to arrange those numbers very well. You arrange them from the descending or ascending order. So if you arrange them, you have this. Then when you arrange it, you have all these numbers like this from 1 to 10. Then the total number here is, there are 15 digits. So that means the median will be in the 7.5. If you divide this one by 2, 7.5 position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means this number is the mode, which is 5. Sorry, the median rather, which is 5. Question number 47, we have to find the standard deviation of these 5 digits. So how do we find standard deviation? We have to find the mean. So mean is we have to add the number together, divide by 5, that gives us 15 over 5, that gives us 3. Then to find standard deviation, we have the standard deviation is the square root of the summation of x minus x bar square over n. So we need to compute x minus x bar. So x minus x bar is your x minus this x bar, which is 3 mean. So we have 5 minus 2 is 5 minus 3 will give us 2, 4 minus 3 is 1, 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 1 minus 3 will give us minus 2. Then you now square it. So square this number, you have this, then sum it together, that we have 10. So put that into this formula, we have a square root of 10 over n is how many data we have there, which is 5. Then 10 divided by 5 will give us 2. So we have sort of 2 as the standard deviation, which is option B. Question number 48, in how many ways can the team of 3 girls be selected from 7 girls? So that will be 7 combination 3. So that should give us 7 factorial over 7 minus 3 factorial 3 factorial. Then that gives us 7 factorial over 4 factorial 3 factorial. And then that should give us option D. Question number 49. The total table above represents the outcomes of throwing a die 100 times. What's the probability of obtaining at least a 4? So probability of an event is favorable outcome over total outcome. The total outcome is 100 times. So then favorable outcome will be obtaining at least 4. At least 4. It could be 4 and more. The minimum is 4, at least 4, that will be 4 and more. So we have 16 plus 10 plus 14 as the favorable outcome. So 16 plus 10 plus 14 over what? 100. So that should give us 40 over 100. That will give us 2 over 5, which is option D. The last question is that it's also from probability. A number is chosen at random from 10 to 30, both inclusive. What is the probability that the number is divisible by 3? So all you need to do is to get the number divisible by 3 from the 10 to 30. We know that the first one is 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So what the probability of the probability here? So what total number? What is how many number do you have between 10 and 30? So that should be, I think, 21 numbers. So because 10 is also inclusive as well to 30. So then the probability of that the number is divisible by 3 is these are the favorable outcome, which are 7 in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over number between 10 and 30 is 21 of them. So you have 7 over 21. Then that will give us 1 over 3. So that's the solution to Jamb 2014 mathematics questions. So, and I believe you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video, and I believe you understand what you have done so far. And please, if you like the video, please share the video with the students out there who need this resource material, and also comment in the comment section, give a thumb up to this video, and if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel so that when we post the video on 2015 Jamb questions, you will be notified immediately. Thank you, and God bless you.